So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to download events from Meet Manager into the timing system. Before you can do that, you have to connect Meet Manager to the timing system. So that's what we're going to do first. As you can see in front of you, this is the main menu for Meet Manager. In order to connect Meet Manager to the timing system, you have to get into the Run menu. So here in a moment, the first thing we're going to do is take our mouse, go up to the Run, and click on the Run menu. And here we are now in the Run menu. Then go to Interfaces and Setup. And this is how we're going to set up the timing system. So Interfaces, Setup, Timing Console. For most Potomac Valley meets, we use a Colorado Time System 6. Occasionally we use Daktronics over on the right, and occasionally for like a mini meet, we'll use stopwatch timing at the bottom. But as I said, almost all the meets in Potomac Valley will be using the Colorado Time System 6. So you just click that and click OK, and now you have the correct timing system selected. Next thing is to open the COM port that is used to connect the computer to the timing system. So you click on Open or Close the COM port. As you can see right now, there's a 0 there. There has to be a number that corresponds with the appropriate COM port. You can try with 1 and just keep going up, and eventually you'll hit the right number. But I'm going to show you how to actually find the COM port. Go into the Device Manager. My computer has Windows 10, so I'm just going to click on the Windows icon in the lower left, and I'm going to go to the Settings, and then I'm going to click Devices, and then I'm going to click Connected Devices. And as you can see on the right, my USB to serial COM port is COM port 4. This is the USB to serial connector, connects my computer to the timing system. So now I know it's COM port 4. Depending on your Windows system, you may use it a different way to connect. So I'm going to put the number 4 up there, and I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, my computer now has passed the communication test with the Colorado timing system. So I'm going to just click OK, and we're set to go. So now, this is also another way for you manually to test the communication. So if by chance we selected the wrong COM port, so you see my computer set up for COM port 4, let's say by mistake we put in 3. An error message would come up showing you that it was an invalid port number. Then you go back, find out the port, put the appropriate number, which in this case would be 4. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put 4 in, which is the appropriate port, and you can see testing's in progress. In this particular case, though, I've got the correct COM port, but the computer is showing me that my computer is unable to communicate with the timing system. That can be the result of either, that's the result of a poor connection between my computer and the timing system. It could be a bad cable. It could be that the connection isn't solid. There are a number of different things. It could also be that you don't have the appropriate driver for the cable on my computer. So those are different error messages that can come up. So now we're ready to download the events to the timing system. We've got our computer connected. We passed the communication test. So now we go up to Interfaces, Timer, Download Events to CTS 6, Colorado Timing System 6. And as you can see, there are a number of different slots available to us. Most of the slots are sort of pre-assigned to set programs. So there's a set program order of events for high school meets, for NCAA meets. And 8 and 9 are typically used for our PBS meets, where we create the events. So I'm going to go into, you can use either 8 or 9, and in this particular case, I'm going to select slot 8. So I select it and click OK. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead again. So I've gone to 8, select it, OK, and you'll see that the computer is now clearing out the events from the timing system and writing the new events. So everything is being downloaded into the Colorado timing system so that each event that's in our computer now has the same corresponding event in the timing system. So now what we just did was to download the entire meet to Colorado. As you can see, all events are selected. But if instead I select a particular session, like Sunday prelims 13 and over, now I've pulled that up on my screen. I've just got just the session. And then I go to the timer, download events again, and click OK. And now I would just be downloading the events for this particular session. Either way is perfectly acceptable.